It's your birthday. The weekly top 3. It's a birthday. Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio.
I like that. All right.
I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
Hermia Toad here, coming at you live.
Hey guys, it's Nico DLG.
Hey guys, Nico DLG.
And then Donnie Utah in the house. And Zach and Zach. Hey. We're right in the middle of the weekly top 3. You listen to us on Condos FM 104.5, 106.1.
Siesta Station.
And worldwide at
irlonestar.com.
We're doing our favorite memories from Nerd Thug Radio over the past 50 episodes. We're getting over to Donnie Utah now. Do you have a number 2 there?
Yes, so my number 2 is anytime you'll have the Donnie Utah character.
There's the shameless
Donnie
plug.
Utah guy.
Yeah.
Self-promotion. So my number 2 is a self-promotion. I loved the stuck on the roof with the glass in my foot segment.
That was a pretty good one.
That was a great story. And then y'all tattled on me to my wife.
I did.
Hey,
she should listen.
Yeah. The cat got on the roof the other day and she freaked out. It was hilarious.
Don't you go up there without shoes this time.
If you throw the cat on the roof, it'll be up there.
Right.
That's how that window. And our cat is so fat. Like, it's so funny. Like, he sits on the window edge, and his fat hangs over the ledge.
That's awesome.
What? It's so funny. He got depressed once we neutered him, and, like, he stopped doing anything, and now he just gained a lot of weight.
Super awesome.
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah. That's exactly what happened to me.
That's
I
just
love it.
That's a natural reaction.
I love it. Yeah, and we talked about the first appearance of Donnie Utah earlier, so we won't jump back too much into it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Way to be narcissistic there. I fucked that word up.
What word was that?
Now Nico's gonna have to edit that part out right there.
Thanks a lot, Joey.
We should have been talking about curse words last segment.
Thanks a lot.
You know what? No, I'm not taking the blame for that.
It's all Zach's fault. I'm gonna pull a Willie Savage here. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have done that.
Nice. That's funny.
Your kid blame me for stuff?
No, like
not you.
He'll just say like,
I was gonna say,
if it wasn't for his sister doing this, he wouldn't have done this.
He goes all the way back. Like he does the history lesson.
Right.
I was gonna say
he's the justifier.
Yeah. Every time my kid gets in trouble, he's like, "Well, if Zach wouldn't have given me that candy on Halloween, I wouldn't have done this today." Yeah. That would be funny.
That's how the terrorists win.
That would be funny. All right. So I guess
editing aside.
Editing aside.
For those hearing this on the radio, there was an F-bomb.
There was. First one.
No.
Wait, my turn.
Oh.
You skipped me.
Yeah, because you did an F-bomb.
I did.
You lose your turn.
That's right.
So my number 2 really is that first big interview we landed, Ming Chen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we were at Comic Palooza. We've been doing this maybe, 7 weeks so
we
far?
We weren't that deep in it. Comic Palooza snuck up on us very quickly.
Yeah, it was before we came to our Lone Star.
Before we grew into our britches.
We were still doing the iPhone days. And we were at Comic Palooza trying to spread the Nerd Thug word. And literally, Ming Chen made a fatal mistake.
That's right.
He left his booth.
That's right.
Corey was just like, "Hey, I want to see if I can go talk to this guy."
He left the safety of the booth.
So me and Nico, we stand at a distance just to not to bombard him. And literally,
because you guys are creepy individually and together.
I don't think I'm that creepy.
You're just
well, it's creepier when we're holding that blue tarp and the knives. Yeah. Those aren't good looks.
But you walk over, you're like, "Yeah, man." He said if we come by tomorrow, he'll before everything else, he'll interview. We're like, "What? Really?" And I was just like so excited, like, "Holy crap, we gotta get a shirt made!"
I thought he was just being nice because he was like in front of like the cancer lady with the service dog,
right?
And so like I pinned him on that though. I was like, "All right, well, we're coming back."
And so we showed up. Like he said, be here between like 10 and 10:15.
And we were
there at 9:45.
That's right.
We got him a shirt, and he's like, "Yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's bust it out." We bust out the phone. He was just super cool about it.
He was, and I was worried when
I'm waiting for the day where our shirt's on Comic Book Man.
Right.
Oh man, like I was worried about the fact like we were still doing it on the iPhone, like we're gonna record on an iPhone, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna. What do I always tell you, Nico? If we act confident,
right,
power through, no one questions anything. I was like, I'm just gonna whip this out and hit record and be like, here we go, sir.
Like, now
I don't even get asked at cons if I have my badge or not. I just walk in the door.
Yeah.
Like now I have a microphone for the iPhone, so we can like look legit. But then we're just like, put it out.
Here's an iPhone.
Dude,
this is how we make our magic.
Like how excited we're like we're calling everybody. We know, dude, we just interviewed Ming Chen from Comic Book Man.
I know.
This is amazing.
And you know what's funny is when we walked, like I felt. I don't like to, I'm not a vulnerable person. So like coming into Comic Palooza, my thoughts were like, we're nobody. Like this is gonna be a lot of work. Like I don't know how it's gonna turn out for us here, but it wound up being like a really great Comic Palooza. Ming Chen was one of those big high points for it. I mean, that was one of those moments where I definitely after that I was like, okay,
We can do this.
We can do this. Like if we can score interviews from these people and they're going to take us seriously, treat us with respect.
Except for that douche Deep Roy.
Yeah, that guy. You know what, man?
That was at
That is a long time.
That was at the
ago.
Louisiana Comic Con, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right, Nico. So what's your favorite Nerd Thug
Give
Radio
the
memory?
card back.
Hey guys, Nico Diodio here.
So weird.
So my number one is just kind of it solidified this as probably just one of my favorite memories just of all time in general. Was the Louisiana Comic Con and just going on the road trip.
Yeah, that was
Road
great.
tripping.
That was pretty awesome.
The best time of my life.
First, my number one also.
First road trip. So let's just talk about this for the next 15 minutes.
That was a blast. I'm so glad we did it. And like literally the weeks leading up to it is the great debate of are we going to do it or are we not? Then we get the press passes, and once we have the press passes,
We're in.
That's also
That's
like
it.
a huge thing. I have my press pass hanging up in my room because it's like, yeah.
It's like, can Nico go? Like, it's just,
Right.
are
Are
your
we gonna
parents
be allowed-
going to
yeah.
let you?
yeah. And then but then all of a sudden it's official. Like with press passes, like well, of course he's going. Like we have
Right.
work to do. Like it suddenly made the whole thing more justifiable. I talked myself into it at that point because everyone's on a budget, but then it's like, you know what, man, forget it. We'll take my car. We got press passes. We're doing this. Like,
Right.
We're going.
Graciously graciously let us stay at his place, so we
Young
didn't have to,
Padawan Broussard.
we didn't have to like put up
Didn't
any
even
money.
remember me the second day.
Like, you were at
Met
my
him
house
twice.
last night. Oh, okay. But yeah,
Met
the
him
whole
twice.
thing. Like, and then we scored an interview with Ernie Hudson.
Yeah,
there.
that was so huge, man.
Like, I didn't expect that at all.
Meeting Elle Graves
Yeah,
in
we
person.
Met her in person the first time.
We did the interview coming up right before that.
Uh-huh,
That was our first. That was our first call-in interview with a celebrity.
Right. But yeah, with Ernie, you walked up to the booth, talked to his handler, but I think it's actually his wife.
I think a girlfriend, wife.
And she was actually like,
which good for him. He's got a little snow bunny
yeah,
there. Good for
and
him.
she was actually like, well, yeah, well, give me your number. If we got time, I'll text you. We're like, oh yeah, we're never gonna get
Right.
this.
And then we're sitting there eating lunch, and
Like
the phone
45
blows
minutes
up.
later,
Yeah.
it's like, oh hey, we're ready to go in like 20 minutes. Oh, Zach, we're going to interview Ernie Hudson. We're going now.
Nico, hold my cookie. I'm
Nico, hold my cookie.
We're scrambling like all of a
Nico,
sudden
hold my
we're-
cookie. I'm
we're
going in and talk to
actually-
Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
You were like, I would never thought I would say that sentence.
Yeah. Never in my life would I say, Nico, hold my cookie. I'm going to talk to Ernie Hudson.
And it's funny because there's such a dichotomy to it, right? Like it's such a big deal to us, but then when we got the press pass, it's like a piece of cardboard on a string.
Yeah, it was-
like
But it's important to us.
it is, but it's like such a funny high low. It's like we're still so far to go, but we're definitely on the right
there.
path.
You're making
Yeah,
progress.
for sure.
So Zach, what about Louisiana makes it your number one?
I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah, it was
I don't
super
know.
fun.
I had a lot of good arguments and discussions on the way.
Oh, that was check
That was
check
really-
that YouTube video out on
that
our
was
YouTube
exciting.
page.
I don't know. Nico was cracking me up, and we were talking about the disembodied voice guiding everyone around. I don't know. It was just a good convention. It wasn't. I mean,
The art show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then the after party, which I never think to go to at Comic Palooza.
We've
in
never
Houston.
gone to one before.
And it was neat to go and see that live art while we're listening and
The
seeing
Ninja Turtle guy.
this really fun bar or like hip bar or whatever, full of nerds and people dressed up in costumes, and then all the regular Saturday night crowd comes in their club gear, and they're like, "What is happening?" I don't know. It was just overall, it was just a good fun time.
I still remember that weird Green Ranger kid.
Yeah.
And, like those girls were picking him
And
up.
he was like holding his
He's holding
helmet
his helmet,
the whole
looks
time.
like an astronaut, and like those regular looking attractive women were all about the Green Ranger.
Yeah, they
like
were.
that was a crazy night. That was a good time. That's where we had that Porter Coffee beer.
Yeah, we just talked about that the other day too. It's like we walk into this other bar.
This like
And-
cool dive bar. Like
Yeah,
a band
it was
playing.
super cool. And Corey's like, "I'll buy you a beer." I'm like, "Cool." And I said, "What do you want?" I was like, "I don't know, get like an IPA or something like that." You told her like you wanted what? Like
I lean over and the band's
You wanna-
playing, so she can't hear us. So I
Right.
tell the lady, I said, "Hey, do you got?" They had like 5 beers on tap. I said, "Hey, are any of those Heffenweisens?"
yeah.
And she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Heffenweisens." And she's like, "We don't have any." I said, "Okay, well, the closest thing to that." She's like, "I got you." Hits me up with 2 black coffee porters.
Dark stout porter.
Like these are like
Coffee
the
porters.
blackest
Right.
beers
And it was
I've ever
good.
seen. They were great.
But like I said the other night, that's not your go home beer.
It's not. But like ever since then, I've been addicted to that coffee taste in a
Yeah.
beer. I don't know why it was so good though.
That's the beer you
So
start
good.
with, not the beer you go home with.
But that was a crazy trip. But that was a blast. I'm thrilled we did it, and I feel like that kind of
And
like
we're gonna
helped
do it
elevate
again here in like 2 weeks.
That's oh my
It's
god.
gonna be even
I'm so
better
excited.
in a hotel
So
room.
I think it's way more than 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I think
3
so, too.
possibly.
It's like
It's 3
in-dish,
weeks.
it's
It's like
in-dish
the
of
end of
April.
April.
Yeah,
You guys are not right at all.
yeah. It's 3
It's
weeks.
April like 17th.
Okay.
That's
3 weeks.
Yeah.
That like Easter weekend?
It's the weekend before Easter. No, it's the weekend after Easter.
Yeah, there
So
you
we're
go.
going Easter and then we're coming
Right.
to Louisiana Comic Con. Shreveport, staying in a
Shreveport,
hotel.
yeah.
It's gonna be super scary because Corey snores when he sleeps.
Yeah.
So I don't think
Terrifying.
any of us are
Yeah.
getting.
It's pretty gross.
None of us are getting
Who's
sleep.
Who's spooning with the bass
We're
speaker?
gonna put him in like the
I'd
bathroom.
be sleeping in the car.
So Donnie, we got a few minutes to wrap up the Nerd Thug Radio Memorial.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory?
Gonna be selfish again and go on one that includes me.
Are you kidding, Donnie?
It was a road trip though.
What?
Alright,
Sure.
alright.
Oh yeah,
It was when we
yeah.
went to Austin and I almost died on the way home.
Yeah. That was like episode 2.
Yes.
Literally episode 2.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite me story. Is that trip?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Somebody tried to poison me.
No, we
they
just
saw
didn't
my
eat.
beginner's luck was a threat, so they
No,
poisoned me at the
we
tournament.
we literally left at like 7:30 in the morning, ate breakfast, and then didn't eat again until 5.
Yeah, because the tournament kind of dragged, and then all of a sudden, like a couple of us were almost in threatening to make the final, the top 16. So we definitely were staying and paying attention. And then all of a sudden we look up and it's 4:30 in the afternoon and we haven't eaten at all.
I had like
And
2
then you
monsters and a
realize-
coffee, and like my head's like throbbing.
Yeah.
So then we're trying to find a place to eat, and it's a crazy. We're driving through Austin. We're gonna go to this one place. The line's right around the building.
Saturday night in Austin was nuts.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, we'll just anyway. Then I was like, I'm driving it. I'm not stopping to eat this one meal at like freaking Popeyes.
Right.
I want something decent.
And then like I lost it
Nothing.
at that point. I turned hangry,
I love Popeyes.
and I was so mad at that point. I
I
didn't
think it was
even
like a
want to talk to
Wendy's
anybody.
or something like
So
that.
you went to sleep.
I went to sleep. I said Seacrest out, and I tapped. I immediately.
Then we
rolled
finally,
over
but
to
then he
sleep.
couldn't eat. Remember, he's like,
Yeah, he was sick.
I don't know what happened. It was
and then I
just-
drove
was-
for like an hour and a half in the dark with no lights because I didn't know how to work his car.
I remember I'm in the back
woke up.
seat sleeping.
Oh,
I
press
just
that
randomly
button.
wake up and I'm like, hey, you don't have the headlights on.
Yeah,
Like,
I
just
kind of
flip
figured
And
that.
we had been talking like after we left the restaurant. Obviously, I'm awakened because we got to eat, and we're driving, and I was like, why is it so dark?
Yeah, like my runner lights are on. Like this is weird.
Yeah. And he's like, I can't see very far, and I was like, yeah, these lights are crap.
I don't know
He
what
wakes
button
up
to press.
because the lights aren't on.
Yeah.
I don't know what button to press.
That's why they were so bad.
the headlights are generally all in the same section on every car.
But not this one. This one was weird.
It was
on
the
the
knob on
left.
the side. Yeah.
I'm-
The left knob.
I'm pretty good at driving, and I cannot figure this
I
one
don't
out.
know if that's true or not. But
I'm
you definitely
very
couldn't-
good.
You definitely couldn't figure that one out.
I've gotten us everywhere we've driven as
That's
a group.
True. That's true. That doesn't mean you're good at it. It just
No.
means that we're willing to risk our lives to let you drive.
That's why they call me the captain. With that, we're going to jump out to a break. We're going to come back
calls you that?
to the Nico segment. You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio, episode 50.
Hashtag talking nerdy to you.
Go, go, go.